Hey everyone, my name is Rachel and today I'm going to be walking you through the steps on how to glue together a jigsaw puzzle. I love putting puzzles together, they're soothing to me, and most of the time I'm okay with putting them back in the box when I'm done, but every once in a while I'll get a puzzle that is just so beautiful that I don't want to put it back in the box. I either want to frame it or give it away as a gift because I know it's something that someone I love will like. So it's relatively inexpensive to do and it's so easy. You'll be wondering why you haven't been doing this for a long time. So stay tuned. I'm going to be walking you through what you need, how to do it, the steps, and I'm also going to be showing you a few of what I have done so that you can see what the finished product could be. Stay tuned. All right, so first thing, you're going to need some puzzle glue. It is basically a clear Mod Podge glue. I like to get the one that is specifically for puzzles because it comes with a scraper and you're gonna need that later on. You need a put together puzzle. This is a picture of the beautiful Biltmore estate in North Carolina. And I had some of the packing paper from U-Haul. You could use newspaper or whatever kind of, anything you've got laying around that you can put under the puzzle. I would recommend paper just because, you're using glue. So like this kind of paper, newspaper, whatever, if it gets stuck to the puzzle, it's not a big deal because you can just use scissors to cut around it. So open up the glue bottle and you're just going to start pouring a generous amount of glue around the edges and work your way inward. And then you're going to use the scraper to spread it around and get all of that excess glue off. This right here is where you're gonna take the top of that bottle, the scraper, and spread that glue. You're going to try to get as even a layer as possible. You want to use a pretty generous amount of glue because you want it to get down in those little cracks and crevices of the puzzle so it will stick together. Some people glue both sides of the puzzle. I haven't found that to be necessary. I glue the printed side and I've never had a problem with it. And spread it out really well. Make sure you get the edges really well. If you get some glue on the paper, it's not a big deal. You can always cut that off later. Now we're gonna start scraping off the excess. And you're going to get as much of the excess off as possible. You only want a very, very thin layer of glue left on the puzzle. You're basically just scraping it so that the glue sticks into the little cracks and crevices, but doesn't have a lot of residue on the top. You don't want it to be thick on the top. You want to scrape it. I scrape it a good few times. It's gonna take a few minutes. I scrape it until there's nothing left coming up off the puzzle. And there you have it. That is the beautiful Biltmore estate in North Carolina. It is a gorgeous picture. It's at Christmas time. This right here is a Alabama stadium, Bryant-Denny Stadium that I did and framed. I have an Auburn Jordan-Hare Stadium that I framed. And of course, I had to do a Harry Potter. Hope y'all like this video.